Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 70 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Jupiter, followed by XDC, Form, Injective, Celestia, SPX, Quant, and then we'll end it with OP at number 69. Let's get straight into it. Jupe against USD. Okay, so for Jupe, previously, there was a very long consolidation, and then bam, we zip lower. If Jupe comes back down here, right, and we form 3 touches of the support line, very likely Jupe is gonna break under 30 cents. It's not looking too good to me. But is Jupe a solid project? Yes. If I had to consider Radium or Jupiter, right, when it comes to DEX for Solana, my choice is actually Jupe because I think Jupe is a good exchange. So yeah, because when I use Radium, usually there are some errors here and there. So yeah, but Jupe is quite reliable. Anyway, for Jupe, doesn't look too good to me as well. Higher lows and higher highs, just marginally higher highs. So this looks to me like a rising channel. Rising channels usually break lower. If the preceding trend is bearish, subsequent one should be bearish as well. XDC against USD. Here we are for XDC. XDC is in a very big accumulation potentially. This is actually quite nice. But it's best if we don't break back under the skinny pink line. Because if that happens, then yeah, it's not gonna be good. So, you know, this whole thing could become something like an ABC. Right? If we go all the way back up, oh, even better. But don't take out this high. Come back down, consolidate before breaking. This whole thing could become a very nice bullish continuation. But we don't see it happening yet. Form against USD. Here we are for Form. What's happening for Form? Okay, on Gate, right? Form is just... What's this, bro? What's this? Right, you can pull a resistance line across, right? 31. We're up, but we're kind of crawling, so there's nothing much for Form, not at this point of time. Injective, here we are for Injective. Got the same feeling when I look at Injective to Jupiter. It looks like a rising wedge to me. Rising wedges usually break lower. Previously, we got a rising channel. Rising channel, we broke lower. Rising wedges, could we break lower? Yeah, I mean, could we just zip back up? Yeah. We're still under the skinny pink line though, but we're right at the edge. So if we get a mountain range, right? Let's say this is a mountain 1, mountain 2, mountain 3, something like a head and shoulders. And more likely than not, we're going to drop lower. Like what happened previously over here. Something like a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, we collapse lower. So it depends. If we get a head and shoulders over here, we could be dropping all the way down here. If we get another right shoulder, completing a head, and then we get a right shoulder, we're going to drop back under $6. So, yeah, Injective doesn't really look too good at the moment. If we break above the skinny pink line, fantastic, but we'll talk about it when we cross that bridge. Celestia against USD. Here we are for Celestia. Celestia came in with a bang, it rose higher, and now we're back under where we started at $2. Right, it rose all the way to $20. Crazy stuff, right? Absolute banana stuff. And then it formed a marginally higher high. And that's it. The rest is history. Another marginally higher high at the skinny pink line. Short! Here we are. Anything for Celestia? It could be forming and ascending, but yeah, nothing much yet. So we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes. SPX. Here we are for SPX. Anything? Not really. Noisy area. We're hitting some support. There should be a rally coming on, but yeah, I'm going to count the waves as completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 impulsive waves. They should be done. Sure, there could be a sneaky another wave higher, right? Forming a marginally higher high, but yeah, bridge caution. Quant looks good in the long run, right? But we're kind of coming back down. So again, there was a noisy area over here. We've already hit it. We're kind of coming back down. We're still above the skinny pink line, which means that Quant could still continue higher. Quant is in a very nice tight squeeze. Right? Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Fantastic. Higher lows as well. We are squeezing. So it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, before Quant sees a nice big breakout. I still think that the potential for us to clear this low is still there. Dropping back under $85, right? The chart pattern for Quant is not really that clear yet. So, yeah, bridge caution. Optimism against USD. So here we are for op. Doesn't look too good to me because this is a marginally higher high. However, at the same time, this could become an inverse head and shoulders. Yeah, no, we're still under the significant incline, so the trend is still largely bearish. How much did optimism drop? 78%. We rallied. How much did it drop again? 82%. Who's to say that we can't drop another 70% down to 24 cents, right? If the chart pattern switches bearish, then yeah, I think op could be heading lower. You can pull a support across for op. And consider this to be the head and shoulders. If this is truly the head and shoulders, the target is much lower, potentially sub 30 cents. Potentially sub 30 cents. So yeah, optimism is not too good. Yeah, it's looking pretty bearish still. So stay freaking safe. Alright, boys and girls, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!